appliances in place and all that type of stuff to kind of make that cabin start looking like the actual footprint that it has. So yeah, I feel like there's never enough time.
We're in a race against time again.
This mounts down to the ground, and that's how it's going to stay put and not moving. Now let's measure it out and do it.
Subscribe and come along as we continue to renovate the cabin.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back up to our property up here in southern Utah. It's early, the sun just came up. We got the car, we got the Jeep completely packed full of tools and everything. We're headed down to the cabin right now. We are gonna be installing the cabinets, see what else we can do, move some appliances in place and all that type of stuff to kind of make that cabin start looking like the actual footprint that it has. That's exciting for us. We gotta do it before thaw. So we got maybe 2-3 hours, maybe. We're gonna get down there right now and get to work. Let's go. All right, we just got to the cabin. We moved all the tools out of the Jeep, put them in here. Now we're gonna start organizing everything because we're gonna start putting these cabinets in. So I gotta move this stuff over. Yeah, I feel like there's never enough time.
We're in a race against time again.
So we kind of cleaned everything up over here and moved the island kitchen cabinet over here so we can get to these. The layout's gonna go, we're gonna have the fridge right here, then we're gonna have this countertop, then we're gonna have the stove, and then this countertop. We're not having any uppers. We're just gonna have like a floating shelf. We're ready to put these in right now. In order to put these in, I use a self-leveling laser, and Lasgo sent their LG Cross to us. We're gonna use this to put in these cabinets. And Lasgo is the sponsor of today's video. All right, so we've actually had this laser for probably about a month and a half. We've used it quite a bit of times. As you can see, it's kind of dirty, but it has been awesome. It's worked great. And it comes with this like 90-degree mounting thing that has magnets on the side so you can like attach it to anything, and it's super versatile. Anyways, so it has a self-leveling part. You turn it on, you turn it off. The laser's right here. Here's the on button. And then when you're using it, it has like a fail-safe part of it where if you are trying to self-level, it only can self-level so much out of like level. So if it's sitting like this, it's not gonna self-level. It has to be sitting very close to level, this way and this way to self-level. If it is not leveling by itself, it'll blink the lasers at you, which is cool because then you know you need to go over, mess with it because it is not level. So whatever you're doing is not gonna be level at all. Anyway, so we're gonna set this up. We're gonna put this cabinet in first. We're gonna use this bad boy to do it. To attach this laser over here, so I'm going to move this stove right here, and I'm going to attach the magnet right there, and then I'm going to start installing this cabinet over here.
All right, let's get the fridge measure.
So this fridge is not the fridge we're actually going to be using. This is a propane fridge. We're actually getting a 12-volt fridge, residential fridge. It is going to be the same size. That's what we're told.
Yes.
So this is 24 inches, but I'm going to make it probably 26. 27-ish, and then just like we can just play with it a little bit. That way it gives a little bit of room to get it inside that corner.
The Lasgo has a screw hole on the bottom of it, allowing you to put it on a tripod as well.
That's pretty level. This side needs to come up a tiny bit, and then I'm pretty sure it's sitting like this. Yeah, that needs to come up to about there. That's a lot. Lasers lined up right next to the cabinet. Now you can see if I move this thing around, it like the laser jiggles. So that means that's like the self-leveling feature of this laser. Right now, it's not blinking, so that means it's level. If I go like this, it'll blink, that means it will not go level. As long as you are within the right calibration of this, then you're good to go. So we are good, but now we know exactly where our line is gonna be for the cabinet, and then we are gonna just level this out, use some shims, and bolt it to the wall. Can you help me?
As usual, the cabin's on level.
No, it's perfectly straight. No, just kidding. Yeah. No, it's fine. It's just gonna take a few seconds to get this.
I feel like we're getting our shimmy on. The floor is totally tilted and in all the directions. It's like a wave in here, so it's gonna take a second to get it nice and level.
All right, this first one is mounted. You can see the laser. I mean, it's pretty much right on it, so it looks good. Now, we're gonna move the stove inside here, just get the right measurement and install it.
That's a good view, babe.
Stove in here. I think we're just gonna leave like maybe 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch gap on either side of the cabinets. That way, give a little wiggle room to get in and out. This is the last cabinet in this kitchen. I feel like it's gonna be limited counter space, but I think it's gonna be good. So we're gonna move the laser to this side so that we can make sure it's straight, and then we're gonna mount it just like the other one. Also, this is the kitchen island right here cabinet. It's sitting on end right now because I need to build a box at the bottom of it. And here's the sink's gonna be in there and everything like that. So after we get done putting this one in, we're gonna cut this hole, build a base, and then stick this thing on there. And then that's super level.
Appalachian sunrise.
Look at that. Can you tell the cabinet's not level?
Yeah. That's what shims are for.
Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden.
How's it looking?
Mountain Laurel high five for miles in spring.
Sorry.
Rain,
First thing, move up this
side.
There's a peacock going off.
Right there, you can see it sitting on the fence post.
Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves, gold everything, gold. I'll follow only gold,
Move it or lose it. What do you want me to do?
gold.
Help me.
Okay.
Gold things.
Cabinets are done, they're mounted, everything looks good. Now we're gonna move on to the kitchen island. In order to do that, down here there's like a recessed cavity. This cavity right here, we're gonna build out of this 2x4 right here, we're gonna build like a frame inside of here, just like a rectangle. And then that rectangle is gonna be mounted onto the ground. And then we will put the cabinet over that, and then we'll mount the cabinet onto that frame that's mounted onto the ground, and that's how it's gonna stay put and not move. Now let's measure it out and do it.
Okay. The reason why you have to do that base, is it because of the weight of the concrete when you do a concrete countertop? Is that why?
No, that's not really gonna do anything for it, honestly. Only thing this thing does is, because right now there's no way to mount this to the ground.
Oh, okay.
So
Got
this
it.
is gonna get mounted to the ground, and then this we mount it to that.
Got it.
So it's not gonna shimmy. You know, as I get older, I'm really not liking working on the ground.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I would just jump on the ground and like it doesn't matter, you know, my knees, I don't care. My hips, whatever. And then in the military, working on the aircraft, climbing in little things, and I mean, it didn't matter. But now, I'm like, where's my workbench at? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean.
I feel like sawhorses and plywood every day, all day in the future.
Got it. The biggest thing about this adventure that we're doing with the off-grid lifestyle is, if not now, then when? Because I hear a lot of people always say like, oh, I want to do that, I want to do that, I want to do that, but they're so much older. And so I'm always like, if not now, then when are we going to do it? Because if we get too old and we can't sit here on the ground and take care of things, or have the ability and the agility to do what we need to do, then we won't be able to. We'll have to pay someone to do it.
That's so true.
I mean, like I said, if not now,
How
then
many
when?
times do we hear people saying like, oh, I wish I would have done that, I wanted to do that, I wish I could have done that, like
Absolutely.
blah, blah, blah. And no one, I mean, there's so many people that doubt it or wish they would have done it.
Yeah.
Now that they look back. So that's like kind of cool to hear. Because like, even though it's kind of crazy and kind of scary,
Yeah.
well, really scary sometimes, you know, definitely feels good to hear that. Not because they didn't do what they wanted to do or follow their dreams, but because
We are.
we are. So
We are
it's
doing
kind
it.
of cool.
Yeah.
We got the frame made. It's right here. Frame is made. I had to cut like this little notch out for some framing in the cabinet, but it's not gonna look pretty. It's being hidden anyways. Put the stove back in here, and we're gonna open this door, kind of put this and try to figure out exactly where it needs to go, so we still have access to everything without knocking any doors or anything like that. Because we have this door we have to contend with, and this one. But I think that's it. So we're just gonna make sure we put it in the right place because it's not being moved. This cabinet is 43 inches. How big do we want our bench up top? The island?
Like this wise?
Both.
Well, I definitely want like a foot to hang off of this side.
Okay.
Okay, then
What about this side? You just want this to hang off like another inch and a half, like this from here.
Yeah, I don't want it to be crowded over there.
I want a foot at least on this side. I was thinking even more. I wanted to do 3 feet. So that's, I mean, man, that's probably like maybe even 40. On that side, I wanted to hang off the same amount.
Yes.
Because I can put a bar still there,
Yes.
there,
Yes.
but not here.
No.
I mean, someone can stand here, but it's not, the door is not there. I don't want that to be an issue.
Yeah, I don't want more still there.
Calculated everything, figured out exactly how we want the island to be, and made sure it didn't hit any doors. So we have it exactly where we want it to go. It's perpendicular to these cabinets, so it should be good. Now we are going to screw it into the ground and then put this on there. I'm excited to see what's going to look like when we get the cabinet.
Yeah.
That looks good. All right, so we're gonna have to kind of put this over top of it and kind of tilt it, and then we'll snake it through.
What do you think?
Looks good. I had the drain hole. That's the smallest drain hole size that I had, so I just made it work. The hot water, cold water in the drain. We're good. Everything looks good. What do you think?
I like it. I'm excited for there to be a countertop.
Is this a usable kitchen now, babe?
I think so. I can you can bake in here, and you can open the cabinets. You have enough space. There's enough space on each side where we can put
And you have a sink.
a cleaning basket, and that's good. This countertop,
The drawer.
pots, pans, everything can go underneath there. Cooking sheets. There's enough for utensils and for forks and knives and spoons.
And there's your fridge.
There's our fridge. We'll put a floating shelf up here, and that'll hold the dishes. Hopefully Kurt will let me buy some new dishes.
Yeah.
And I'll
Dishes
get
and
some-
glasses and that type
get
of stuff.
some nice glasses and some dishes. So the countertop's gonna be beautiful. I'm excited for some concrete countertops. I'm excited to learn how to do concrete countertops. And they'll only be a little bit off the edge of this, so the door will open and close. They'll be like a little over a foot over here, so everyone will be able to put bar stools underneath and slide in and out, plus you'll be able to access around it. So I think this is gonna be a very good usable space. There'll also be an overhang right here that'll butt up or level out with the edge of this cabinet.
We'll try to level it out.
And then we'll put a bar stool underneath there too, so you'll be able to sit around this whole area right here, which kind of flows into the living room. I'm super excited for just the open concept and a flow within this cabin.
Nice.
Since the island's gonna work right here, we're gonna go ahead and mount it all to that base that we just made and try to get up the mountain because it's starting to defrost again. And you guys know how it is. Oh, I'm excited. You're excited?
Yeah, I think it looks good.
One more thing down. Cabinet is in. Is it right now, babe? Like 10, 11?
No idea. Let me see. 11:20.
What do you think? You think we're gonna be able to get up the mountain and stuff?
Yeah, it's gonna get muddy. It's already a little muddy on these spots, but just go slow and take it easy and we'll be good.
Okay. It's getting hot in here because of the engine. Oh, what's making it hot then?
Oh yeah, the engine's hot. It's getting warm. It's getting a little toasty. Trying to go up these hills mud bogging.
Made it back up to the property. It wasn't super drenched mud. It was more like little clops of mud. Oh, I got mascara and stuff all over my face. We brought the propane lanterns back with us.
Yeah, so we're gonna paint these black. We're doing all the hardware and the fixtures and everything like that black. So I just kind of took them apart and I'm just sanding them and then I'm just spray bombing them black. Just that.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Super easy little creative task.
There we go.
Hubby, are we running out of paint over there?
Seems par for the course around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a couple more to paint and we're, let me see.
Gonna try to stick with the outside, maybe do the inside later or not at all?
Probably not at all.
Because there's like a little glass piece that goes in there, right?
Yeah. It's going.
Only one more. You could do it.
We got all these painted. It's got like the high heat temp paint on here, so when they're lit, they should be fine. But yeah, everything's done. We're gonna let these dry, take them back up to the cabin next time we go. We gotta put new filament, a new glass on some of them because it broke, and then we should have some propane lights going in there.
Nice. And those propane lights will bring heat into the cabin as well, right?
Heat, probably more heat than light.
Yeah.
No, it's like it's off grid, so you know.
Yeah.
Whatever you gotta have to make it work.
Yes. Do you think that propane lights in our off-grid house would be like a cool option or no? Have you ever thought about it? Like even putting like a couple in there just in case our solar runs out, or do you think our solar will run out? Like how many days can we go without sunlight before our solar would run out?
A day.
A day? And then the generator has to kick on, which is ran off propane.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a good idea or not. I mean, it probably is a good idea, but like, I feel like we can just as easy have an actual lantern than to wire these things up inside the house and like have all that and then just sitting there all the time. Because aesthetically, I don't really like the way they look. At least I haven't seen anyone that I like, but like having one just in case.
Yeah.
Might be a good idea as like in storage.
Yeah.
Not like on the wall permanently attached.
Because they're kind of cool, just as a good backup plan.
But we have a bunch of batteries, we have other lights, we have flashlights, we have a ton of other stuff. So, and we're gonna have wood burning fireplace, and that kind of emits light as well.
And if it's dark, maybe we should be sleeping.
Probably.
We're not the night owls we used to be.
I feel like lately we have been.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Get caught in those Netflix and chills nights.
Yeah, for sure. I know, right? Hey.
All right, Ricky, in honor of Easter, go ahead and snake hunt. There's one right here next to the
job, 9 to 5, and getting drained. You settle for second best. Scared to risk what the future might bring. What the future might bring. I hold my breath, waiting for someone to knock at my door, telling me there's more waiting for me.
underneath the wood right there. See if there's some under there. Is there any under there? Oh, I see
If
one.
I love you harder than I've ever done before, oh, maybe I belong somewhere.
All right, Baba, get the egg. Maybe. There's a turkey escape. We left the door open and the turkey ran out.
Come on, buddy, we're coming out.
We would let them like 4-H more often and go out and play, but we have vultures and even our dog will go after the chickens and the turkey, and it's just easier and safer to keep them cooped up unless Nick and I are both out here and the garden area is secure. Then we can let them run around, but right now with the snow the way it is, it's just easier to leave them in their coop.
Get them on.
We'll give her some space to do what she needs to do. Come on, Bubba. So, Daddy, how many eggs do we have?
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
14? 14 eggs?
14 eggs.
Good for one day. Nice.
Not too bad at all. The other day, today we gave our friends 4 dozen eggs.
Yeah.
And we have like another, probably 30 eggs on top of that. And then now add this.
Yeah. Looks like we're gonna bring some eggs for our next vacation. You guys remember in Forrest Gump when he's like, shrimp, gumbo, shrimp. What else does he say? I don't even know. But all the shrimp things. I feel like I'm like egg custard, egg benedict, egg fried. I love egg custard. I like flan and I like creme brulee. I like all that stuff. My family, on the other hand, they think it's weird, but it does taste like sweet eggs, which is so delicious. If you guys have a cool egg recipe you want to add, put it in the comments below and I'll see if I can make some recipes out of some eggs that are not normal recipes that everybody makes all the time, like fried eggs and scrambled eggs.
It's starting to get windy. I believe there's a storm coming. There's supposed to be a snow later on tonight, and then it's supposed to snow for a little while tomorrow. And I'm hoping that's the last storm of this season because we are ready for spring to be here. We're ready for sunny weather, warm weather, and then we can start our build. Anyway, we wanted to thank today's sponsor, Lasgo. Thank you for sponsoring the video today.
Well, every day is an adventure here at Life Elevated. We have so much fun all the time, and we're always pressed for time, trying to work as fast as we can.
Try to keep a smile on our face all the time.
Trying to get a smile on your face, trying to stay positive, trying to race against time constantly. But we are doing it. We are impatient, but we are trying our best to find our patience.
All right, isn't this apartment done yet? Like, I think that's going to be it for this video, guys. We put the cabinets in. That's super awesome. It feels good to have that done. And fed the chickens and painted all the propane lights for next time we go up there.
We hope that you guys are enjoying our videos. Like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys in a few days. Go!